Alright everybody, we are back with Assassin's Creed 1. So, as you can see, we gotta go find out what they're gonna talk about. So the best way to do that, let's see if I can move faster. I can't. Let's see if we can hear them.
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
This isn't my position. I don't set the deadline. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Lisa?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. We just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. Bad enough we have to trace through all of these useless members.
I'll do what I can.
So they're trying, the girl's trying to make sure I don't die from the reliving the memory, while he's trying to rush everything. So let's see if we can catch them.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Of course. Of course. Because, you know, I have no fucking choice being kept here against my will and all that shit. Oh well. Goodbye, Mr. Dick. I'm gonna go check out the scenery. Can't really see much out these windows. It's too damn bright. Which is unfortunate. Oh well. Wait. No. Lucy. Wait. Come back. I want to talk to you.
So you're really an assassin?
There you go.
Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Masyaf, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
It's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure if you wait around, something else will happen. So we're going to do that. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Because I do want to fit in all of the next day. Up till the end of it.
Aren't you tired?
No, but I guess I'm going to have to be. Let's go. And bam.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Well, there you go. And
Man,
Over
I can't
here.
even change my clothes.
And he's gonna smell really bad after a few days. Alright, let's see what happens tonight. If anything does. Nope, okay.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
To be fair, I don't mind Vidic. I don't mind him. He's just, you know, a little cynical at best. Let's see if we can talk to Lucy before we carry on. No? Okay. Let's just resume and go to memory block 2. Alright. So, memory block 2. This one is a little bigger, but this one should be pretty alright. It's got 2 bonus things in it.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Something strange going on.
Alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Well then, this is gonna be interesting. So we've lost our sword, our hidden blade, our short blade, the ability to counter kill, the throwing knives, the tackle, the catch ledge, the grab break. What the how much stuff? What? Alright then. Let's just carry on. And he's only got 4 health bars.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Okay, so they know who it is, but they want me to do it. Which is fair. I mean, this guy's a bit of a douche. So we've got tasks to perform to be able to find out who our target is and how to approach them. So we're gonna eavesdrop, we're gonna intimidate, and we're gonna pickpocket. That's what we gotta do, and it's what we're gonna do. So the village market's all the way down here. And bam. Apologies. Allow me to find a seat. It just said that you have to take a seat to eavesdrop, so.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Okay, so we gotta find the basket weaver. And then probably find the person who did this. So this is how you track your targets.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, so we gotta try to pickpocket from this guy. Got it. Find Masun near the cypress tree. Oh wow, that was weird. Up here. Yeah, take a shortcut.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Alright, initializing memory imprint. So, follow the spot to a secluded place and beat him until he speaks. Fair enough. Okay. Is this secluded enough yet? No, not yet. It is over here. Is he going back there? He is. Got him.
I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory.
Fair
to a
enough.
more recent one.
Let's see. How is Al-Muallim? Oh, he's got a sword. That's not a good sign for you, brother.
For our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Oh, nasty.
You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well.
Very well.
Oh,
Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
very well. This should be interesting. So we've got our blade back. And if you've noticed, it looks like he's lost his finger in exchange for using the blade. Which is, I guess it's fair enough. The punishment for treason. Alright, so we got our sword and we got our hidden blade. Oh, here we go. Trouble.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Sure, why not? I mean, we've got nothing better to do, apparently. Alright. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's how you do it. So, okay.
The work of a master.
So you got to time it just right.
And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Fair enough. So it's complicated.
You must be busy. I understand.
The combat system's very unique for its time. It was, well, not fully, but it was all right. We haven't got all the abilities back yet, though. I really want the counter ability back. It speeds everything up. But then again, so does throwing knives, and we don't have any of those yet. Pretty sure we get them back in Memory Sequence 3. But it's only in Memory Sequence... In this Memory Sequence 2, we only have one assassination target. I think there is another one further down the line, but that's near the end game. But, you know, when you're nearly out of the 9 targets. I am losing my voice. So we gotta move quick. Horse. Oh, that works. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just keep going, and horse jump. And again. And we're heading towards, like, the middle of all the locations that you visit for assassination. And Masyaf itself, of course. Masyaf's not really some place you kill. But like I said, what I want to do in this video is I want to get Memory Sequence 2 fully completed, so that you have your first assassination target in this video. It's probably going to be the title of the video, The First Assassination. And you can see, like, I don't understand why the assassins actually have their flags up around the entrance to Masyaf's region. Does not make a lick of sense to me. But now we're being introduced to a new mechanic called the viewpoint, so we will just go have a looky. So the viewpoint allows you to unlock the map to an extent. Come climb up, there you go. Yeah, so because the viewpoint's so high, you basically unlock the map. You can actually see the blurred out areas of the map because of the viewpoints. And if you go through all the viewpoints, you will have full access to the map at your disposal. Which is what I'll be doing, like, as soon as I get to Damascus. I think it's called Damascus. You get to Damascus and you have to get all the viewpoints. And there's another thing as well that I'll probably show before I cut to doing the actual assassination information stuff. Area scanned, objectives and hide spots within this area now displayed, so we'll have a quick look at that. So as you can see here, there's a lot in the kingdom. We're not going to worry about getting those ones today. I might grab them some other time, but for now we're just heading to Damascus. And it's from this point onwards that we basically don't have any help. See? In the kingdom, you're not allowed to be seen, you're allowed to do anything. Because every guard will go straight to you. You haven't done anything wrong, they just already suspect you of being of evil intent. See right there, I didn't do anything and they're already on my ass. Which is fine, I suppose. It adds a little bit of urgency to get this done. Like I said, I'm going to ignore the viewpoints for now and come back to them at a later date. Also, see that fella there? He's a Templar Knight, and there's a few of them throughout the whole game. You kill all of them. I don't know what you get for it, though. I always do. You'll have to forgive me. It has been a very long time since I have played this game and gotten everything. Actually, I don't think I've ever gotten everything in this game. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't mean to get off the horse. That just slows everything down. But this does get annoying, this sound. You'll hear it a lot in the kingdom. You'll hear it so much. But it will have to do. I don't understand why it's so far away. I'm kind of hoping to get to a point where fast travel is an actual thing. Oh, please go away. Whoa, there are a lot of soldiers around. I think it's because this is during the Crusades. There was a lot of fighting going on back in the Crusades. But to be fair, in all the time periods that you go to, especially in the first 3 games, they're not really known for being very peaceful. Like the second game in the franchise and its 2 spin-off sequels. That's what they technically are. They're main games, but they're also spin-off sequels. They're set in the Italian Renaissance, which isn't very, you know, peaceful. And then the third game's set during the American Revolution, of all things. Not the American Civil War, the American Revolution. And the fourth game's set during the Golden Age of piracy. Fifth is set during the French Revolution, and the fourth is set during the... I can't remember. Oh. God damn it, I can't remember what the 6th game, Syndicate. Oh wait, I forgot Road. You see, that's what I mean. Well, that's what I mean earlier when I was in the first game. The first video, sorry. There are so many games, it's getting harder and harder for me to keep track of them all. I always forget Rogue. Rogue is one of the few games that you could still play on the Xbox 360 era days. It was the last one to be released for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And... okay, so here, this is the other mechanic.
I've done nothing wrong.
Come on, do it. I'm trying. Oh, that'll do.
It's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright, so this is what the saving the citizens do. You can unlock help in the cities. So basically this one allows you to be able to enter the city without causing a ruckus by blending in with some monks. The other one is like a group of vigilantes that will slow the guards down for you if you're in a chase. I'm pretty sure that's them. I'm not 100%, but I think that's how it works. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go unlock the map by going to all the viewpoints and get all the citizens saved. And then I'm going to cut back to when I start gathering the information. The more in sync you get with Altair by doing this, the better. If you get all the viewpoints and all the citizens are saved, that actually fills out the little blue parts of the DNA at the end. Alright, so let's have a quick look. Alright, so I've got to start. And as you can see here, the poor district, this is the area we're going to be in. And to access the assassination memory itself, to do the assassination, you need to do 2 investigations, and there's a total of 6. We're going to get the 6 in this video. What I'll do is I'll cut to when I get to the first one. Alright, so after getting all the viewpoints and saving all the citizens, we are ready to roll. So, what we've got here is we've got 6, no, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, we've got 6 things that we can do. But we have to visit the Bureau first to let them know that we're here in the city. So let's go. Let's go see... I can't remember who it is.
Altair, it is good to see you. And in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for...
I understand. Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and you should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Interesting. Alright, let's go. We got 6 things to do. So the first one we're going to do is a eavesdropping, which is close by. We'll go all... No, it's a beat up.
And his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man. Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Okay, so leading to a secure and secreted location. Excuse me, coming through. This works.
How dare you!
That works.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Interesting. Okay, bye-bye. Tamir is preoccupied with overseeing the production of weapons. Interesting. Alright, now we'll go do a eavesdrop. Good thing that the portions of the city you have to do all this research in is actually quite small, like, regardless. Alright, let's do it.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guard were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran, over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Okay, so there's aid over there, in this particular. Find aid within the city to help escape. Okay, so I do have that. Investigation is complete, but I want to get all 6 of them. This isn't necessarily 100% completion, this just helps you get a bit closer to full synchronization. Sorry, coming through. I do say that this city is quite well created. Based off of historical documents and whatnot. It's actually a good recreation. I will admit that. Alright, let's go. Another eavesdrop.
It's rats. No, it's children. I hear them laughing. Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise. Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out. I wonder how they're getting up there. Must be through the central courtyard. Then we should ask the guard to have a look. Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
The beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed, which is interesting to know. I do say that I wish this game had a bit more colour. What was that? Oh, it's just those guys. And boop. Another eavesdrop, and then 2 more beat-ups. Wait, no, they're pickpockets. That's interesting. Where's a nearby bench? Where's a bench? Oh. I have to come back to this. Shit. Oh, screwed that up. Alright, let's go back and see if they've respawned. We're good.
He's called another meeting. What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid. He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now. He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough. We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it. Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him. Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
That's kind of depressing. Tamir is within the soak. Excuse me, coming through. Yep. Awesome. And we're going to jump the fence. Yong. Hello. This game does get very repetitive, I will say. Oh.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it. Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure. He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his. And the guards? They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him. Then what will you do? I'll go to Abu Nukud. The Merchant King? He won't see you. He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Come on, hurry up and go. I want to steal. There we go. Alright, so we only got one to go, and then we can go assassinate Tamir. What a ugly name, Tamir. Oh, what did I land on? And book. See what I mean? Everything is just so close together.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Well, sorry, I'm gonna put you in a lot of trouble, buddy. Won't suspect me, for I am a scholar. Alright, we're good. Required letter stating Tamir prepares a large shipment. So a lot of this information we already know. A lot of the information is samey, sort of. Some of it is easy to tell, like there's get aid in the city and you will be able to make a quick escape. Shit like that, you should be able to already know this. That's true of any game like this though. Don't get me wrong, I like it. It's just, this will get repetitive really fucking quickly. But it had a formula that just got improved upon. Even more so with the later series. Alright, let's get up there. Wait, what? Oh, how do I get up there? Ah, here we go. The Assassin's Bureau entrance is on the roof. It's always on the roof. It's never anywhere else. Alright, let's go. Let's share the information.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
Thank you, and we get a feather, which we will use to collect his blood.
Walims will be done. You may rest here until you're ready.
Of course.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, and then we... Oh. We're ready. Tamir is within the suit, preoccupied with a large shipment of weapons. This is time to strike. This is time to strike. This is the time to strike, you mean. Jesus Christ. I will not notice all of them, but there will be some things like that in this game. Right, to the souk. How did I... Okay, you know what? I'll just go on the ground. Whatever. Then come see me. No, thank you. Excuse me. Bye. Oh, here we go. We're in the right spot.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me,
What do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses?
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No!
Jesus Christ.
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place!
Wait.
No.
It is turning red.
Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Wait, Altair's there. What the hell? Alright, gotta be careful. Got him!
Be at peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. But I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Very cool. That's gonna be a little nasty. Time to go! The city alert is on Lego! Alright, I've got some aid here. Just gonna keep going, just gonna keep going. Go, 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 go. Boop, boop. Ooh, this isn't good. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. Let's run. Alright, we're gold. Now I just gotta get home. Just gotta get back to the bureau. In one piece. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's an area of the map we can't access yet because it's too early in the game. And up and jump. Gotta be close. I see it. We're there. We made it. We're safe. Yay, we're home.
Word has reached me of your
was all
victory,
right.
Altair. You
Haven't
have
done that
my
in a while.
gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard. Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me. As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And with that we rest. And that is the end of the memory block 2. The blood of a corrupt merchant. Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Mualim. Which doesn't happen till the next memory block.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Okay then. Well, bye. Alright, let's go see Miss Stillman.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked.
True.
Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but you ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
I like that. That's interesting. That's cool.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? Or what goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunication stuff is particularly interesting.
Oh, there's a hint. Hang on. It's not here. Damn it. Okay, the email I just read said something about a pen.
Aren't you tired?
No. Alright, what else is there? This is nothing interesting. Okay. Well, can't get her to talk more
Can't
today.
talk. Gotta work.
Let's see if she says something else if I keep pestering her.
Aren't you tired?
No. I want to pester you.
Gotta work. Aren't you tired?
Ah, you suck. And there's definitely no pen here, so gotta go to bed and end this. So let's see what happens. Can't leave yet.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Still nothing new there. Not even going to check back there. Let's just get into bed and see what happens. I know I'm still going. I know I should have ended this video by now, but the more we get in this video, the more I can fit in later videos about other. Following morning.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
I like it how he's like asleep and the next thing you know his eyes are just wide open after that. Let's see if there's anything
Where's
interesting.
Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turn the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right. Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Let's see if we can actually talk with her first before we hop into the animus and end this episode. Nope. Okay then. Let's have a look and see what Memory Block 3 has for us. Because Memory Block 2 technically had 2 sections, but they were quick to go through. One of them was, the other one was a normal one. Alright, so we're up to Memory Sequence 3, and there's 2 targets in this one by the looks of it. If I'm going with Tamir's whole block back here, yeah, there's 2 here.
Start the program, Desmond.
I know, okay, shush. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll end the episode here, and I'll continue on with this in the next one. With any luck, I will not have to go through all of the dialogue that just happened at the end of the last animus section, but this is good. This is interesting. If I can get this right, I can get 1 whole assassination target in a video each. So, Memory Block 3 will take 2 videos, then 4 will have 3.
You forget how the animus works? Select a memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
He gets really impatient. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and check out links down below to all my social media. Subscribe, like, and follow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.